therapist had 2 kids, and anytime one of the kids would swear, they'd say, "Do you kiss our mother with that mouth?" Jesus said, "Come follow me," then proceeds to walk on water. That's why he only has 1 follower. In World War II, the Germans had a lot of secret bases. The most notorious was Area 51. That's where they tried to figure out how the Jewish space lasers worked. What do you call a bunch of communists walking in a line? Marxing. Diner, avalanche, or landslide, you get to roll in your grave. And I'm here with Sean Baker.
That's a Sean Baker approved death joke.
The beach asked the wave, "Why are you running?" And the wave says, "Because it's a neap day." And what's a frog's favorite day of the year?
Leap year.
This is my friend Kaylee Darty. The USPS is the most inclusive place to work. They were the first place to have a male woman. I saw that it's really windy out, and I was like, well, finally I'm gonna get blown. I hope I sleep like a baby tonight, specifically one that has SIDS. If I had 10 cents for every time someone called me stupid, I'd have 46 cents. Every time I do gymnastics, I always yell, "Kobe!" because I can never quite stick the landing. And I learned a helicopter's favorite meal is Kobe beef, grounded. People with foot fetishes must really love tow trucks. Anytime I'm feeling lonely, I pull on the seatbelt extra tight so it feels like someone's hugging me. I feel better about it before I swerve into oncoming traffic. Recently won an award, but my dentist still won't tell me what the plaque's for. Asthmatic people fall in love too easily. Everyone takes their breath away. People always tell me, "Dennis, you're right on the money." And I'm like, I don't look anything like Ben Franklin. The Doors had the worst pickup line. It's like, "Hey girl, are you the Holocaust? Because baby, you can light my fire." Zombie movies, the zombies never have tattoos, but like, according to some stats, about 20 to 30% of people in the US have a tattoo. So where are the zombies with tattoos? Because when you get a tattoo, it goes down past your epidermis to your dermis. And if your dermis is exposed, you will start bleeding. And I know zombies have decaying flesh, but I mean, some of them should have a tattoo sometime. I don't know, just something to think about. Great thing about being a short king is that the tall kings have to bow down to you for a hug.
Please.
It's irrational people's favorite day, Pi Day. If junkies learned to pick up after themselves, it wouldn't be called a drug trip. Jokes are like milk. If it's not sweet and condensed, I don't want it with my cereal. Luck of the Irish makes more sense if you think dying to potato famine is lucky. I'm obese, but I'm not morbid about it. Every day's a cheat day if you're unfaithful. Anyway, I'm off to the gym. I'm here with our boy Nami.
Sometimes I'll jaywalk just to feel something.
What up? I'm with my brother Roger, who's working on a book. Take it away, Roger.
Da-da-da-da, and here I am. With Dennis in a dark car. I'm working on a book, Cicada Apocalypse. It's a graphic novel. Here is a cicada burger and a squirrel. In fact, here's the amazing cover. Cicada Apocalypse at cicadapocalypse.com, or follow Instagram at Cicada Apocalypse. This is a shameless ad and burgers.
Here's my impression of a corporation. We want to pay people what they're worth, so we will pass a law in Congress that will legalize slavery again. Thank you. Never take anything at face value. Always take it at shareholder value. People actually invested in that. People talk about when they're in their prime, and I was like, I was never in my prime. I just have a regular account. I have some climate change jokes, but they take a while to warm up. A lot of families are strapped for money right now, so I'm going to show you the Kellogg's diet. In the morning, you're going to wake up and you're going to have a bowl of delicious Reese's for breakfast. Then after that, for dinner, you're going to have obviously a bowl of cold cereal because you can't afford anything else. But like for me personally, I need protein in my diet, so I like to go through the dumpsters of fast food places. Specifically, I've been hitting up Carl's Jr. of late, so I just got like a good amount of burger left. There's still some just threw this away, you know? So just gotta make do with what you got when you're poor. Republicans hate being called the C word. You know, a communist. Nobody talks about this, but Michael Jackson was an American Indian, specifically from the tribe of Apache. Kaylee,
Yes.
did you hear that joke about cars?
I don't think I have.
Do you think car crashes are fetishes for Transformers? Hispanic people like to shop at that fancy country place, Costco Rica. Happy Easter, everyone. Here's a riddle. There's 3 people on an airplane. Mary and Joseph, but then who is flying the airplane? Pilot of Iscariot. I love being an influencer. I'm currently under one. April showers are the opposite of No Nut November. Hitler must have loved skiing, but I think he misunderstood his instructors when he said it's better without the poles. I used to go dumpster diving in college, and now it's the only time I get to use my degree. You know, supply chain. And instead of covering everything from farm to fork, it was a dumpster to dorm. If people are referred to as snacks, does that make personal trainers meal preppers? Some even come with a shake. It's a shame Joseph Smith died at such a young age, because he couldn't celebrate his wife's sweet 16. The pastor asked me, Dennis, if you were before your maker and you had to answer him before the pearly gates, why should I let you in? I'd say, well, if you don't, then Jesus died for nothing. Support your local libraries, because if you don't, then the lies will be buried. And you'll just believe whatever propaganda you're given in your news feed. I have some jokes about cops, but I don't like telling them because they usually kill. I'm here with my boy Jack.
You're not you and you're hungry. Makes sense why every vegan I've ever met has a personality disorder.
I had a friend say they met someone that looked like the older version of me, and I was like, no way, because they're still alive. Shame racist cannibals will never eat mixed nuts. Number 1 water? Like, number 1 what? Taste? Lead content? Let me know, Carlos Jr. This isn't Bieber. If you are pro-life, you should be cultivating bacteria in your home. I think only English majors should receive capital punishment, like Cheyenne, Dover, Sacramento, Annapolis, Atlanta. I'm with my boy Cole.
I like to treat parking like I do urinals. I'm always afraid to park right next to somebody in case I pee all over them.
Julian, what animal has the best kings?
I don't know, Dennis. What animal?
Monarch butterflies. And they have the best pupils, too. You ever meet those people and you're like, you probably have to date overseas if you want to get married, don't you? I like to eat my milkshakes with a spoon, so let me just grab one real quick. It looks like I got one somewhere here. This reminds me of a pickup line. Hey girl, you wanna go get ice cream and make out? But then when they say no, it can be like, why? You don't like ice cream? Happy 420, everyone. Remember to ask your stoner friends, on a scale of submarine to satellite, how high are you right now? Do you think atheists ever say, in my good atheist household, we use the scientific method. We don't go off a feeling or your hunch. So go to the space we deemed your room, even though private property is inherently theft. Happy Earth Day. I learned scientists are trying to clone woolly mammoths, and I'm like, well, perfect timing for global warming. We get to see an animal go extinct twice. Hey Kaylee, do you birdwatch?
Birds belong to the bourgeoisie.
Facts. It's not alcoholism, it's performance-enhancing drugs. I'm here with my friend John.
Hey, you know, there was this older couple sitting in church one day, and the wife says to her husband, hey, I just let a silent fart. What should I do? Her husband says, put some batteries in your hearing aids.
What up? I'm here with my friend Jocelyn.
What up? Oh, it's just on me now.
Head
What
south
up?
towards 1700 West,
So,
South Redwood Road.
we got some Carl's Jr.'s. And here's the thing. We wanted free food, but there was no way to get it. But Carl Jr.'s wife was there. And she was like, if you fuck me, Dennis, I'll give you free Carl's Jr. And he didn't want to do it either, because she's a very angry woman. But he did it. And then we got these free tendies, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
He's an impressive lover.
Nice. 666 is just Satan's angel number. A boxer is the most misleading dog name. I've never seen a boxing match between two dogs. But my money would be on the Pomeranians. A really good-looking dyslexic man came up to me and said he was the most sexist man alive. Hey girl, are you the Baltimore Bridge? 'Cause I've lost all control falling for you, and now I have trust issues. I'm here with my brother Roger, here to talk about cicadas, because it's only the male cicadas that scream.
But it's the females who lay all the eggs.
I think the person who came up with the phrase, "Don't be coy with me," was really into fish. Happy May 4th. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, because they always say, "May the Force be with you." I'm like, that sounds a little rapey, don't you think? And I think Tatooine should be renamed to Tattoo Queen, in honor of the fabulous Darth Vader. Hashtag slay those younglings. I learned what the most ticklish company is. It's Gucci. Gucci Goo! Jesus is the bread of life? No thank you. I'm not really into carbs anymore. Happy Teacher Appreciation Day. I learned that in Utah, substitute teachers start making out $7.25. I'm like, bro, we gotta start tipping our teachers, because all the tips they're getting right now are just hollow tips. With my boys, Michael and Dane. Take it away.
What did the mommy chicken say to her chicks when they were getting in the car?
What?
You gotta get...
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Dr. Dre.
Americans are weird. The more scared of a box of weed than they are a box of AR-15 ammo. But you'll never find an empty box of weed outside an elementary school. Call of Duty just announced that they're going to release a map of an elementary school. I'm like, wow, that's a bigger response than the Uvalde police had. phrase "sun's out, guns out" doesn't make sense to me, because by the time summer rolls around, school is no longer in session. I'm sure you heard of the trolley problem, where you can save one person and kill 5, or save 5 and kill 1. Well, personally, I'd always choose to kill the 5, because nobody wants to die alone. And there's strength in numbers.
I wonder how many serial killers it takes to screw in a light bulb? And I found the answer. You should come back to my place and we can find out together.
I was hiking in the woods the other day when I came across a solo woman hiker. And I want to make her feel comfortable because I've seen the post. So I did my best bear impression. And I must have been pretty convincing because she still bear maced me. I'm here with my boy, David Hone.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. You gotta put the ranch on her. It's not a big burger. So here's the thing. We're at Carl's Jr. And don't tell Wendy because she is very conscious about her small buns.
Who wants Carl's Jr. at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Experiments on rats are pretty much like the reverse of the plot of Ratatouille.